Good evening, happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Mathendu, and today we are about to get started on a very interesting session where we will be covering how to make passive income with Binance Earn. And the main aim for us is to kind of get to understand, you don't just have to hold your coins on the spot wallet. You could be generating some passive income with that. And today we are here to teach you. Some of the products we'll cover is Binance Earn, Binance BNB Vault, Binance Savings, what they are, and how you can be able to save with Binance. Also, there's a massive giveaway by the end of the session. So those of us who are here and will be here throughout the session, you will be able to be eligible for this massive giveaway. Don't miss out. Let's introduce our panelist, who is Benson and Rachel. Rachel will be here shortly, and Victor. So Benson, please go and introduce yourself. Ben, please unmute. All right, Victor, are you there?
Mathendu, kindly confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can now hear you. I can also see your screen.
Hello?
I can hear you and can see your screen as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mathendu, and all the listeners and the viewers who are streaming this. As Mathendu says, my name is Benson. I'm in Uganda, Kampala, and I'm a Binance angel who is going to be taking us through this presentation. So sit down, relax, and let's have fun as we learn. Thank you, and back to you.
Hello guys, Victor. I'll be on the session. So let's learn how to earn something with Binance. We'll be doing what is Binance Earn and other things like the auto-investing. You'll find out ways to get passive income with your crypto holdings in the Binance wallet. So welcome. Benson, you can take us through.
Okay, so thank you very much. Just confirm that my audio is okay. Hello, kindly confirm.
Yes, your audio is okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so you're welcome again this evening and to this newbie walkthrough. And you know that for newbie walkthrough, we never want to make things complicated because all of us, those who are new, those who have been around for a while, we are all still learning to have the freedom of money. And as we see on the screen, we're going to talk about Binance Earn. And in short, we see Binance calls it the one-stop investment solution. So just briefly, before we dive into the discussion, just a bit about Binance. You know that it's the world's leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure provider, and has a number of financial products, including this that we're going to talk about, Binance Earn, but many others. And we know that currently it's the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume and by all many other metrics. Currently in over 180 years and has been operating for 5 years. And just to still mention important links, that these are what's displayed is the official links, the frequently asked questions, the announcements, customer support. So please pay attention to these. Be aware that there are many scammers even in this in this in our groups and in our communities. So be aware that there will be impersonators, there will be people who are promising to help you and who will send you emails, messages. So don't fall for any scam. In fact, assume that whoever contacts you with any sort of help wants to steal your money. No one really cares about you more than you care about yourself. So watch out. Okay, so that said, I'll go through the presentation outline, which, as we see projected, we're going to define what Earn is for the benefit of all the people who are streaming live. Then we talk about the different products, which include savings, staking, the vault, then the launch platform, then the liquidity pool. Then later we'll discuss how do you use Earn, and then we can have. Yes,
Ben,
please.
share your slides.
Oh, you're not seeing my screen?
No.
Oh, okay. Just to do this again then. Sorry, apologies. Okay, so.
Okay, as Ben does that, I'll take you through some of the things that you will be covering today. So Ben will be looking at the Binance Earn. What is Binance Earn? He'll also be telling us about the Binance Auto-invest platforms, which is where you just sit back and let Binance, the platform that is, earn you money. Not like it's not like those scams you're hearing out there. This one you have to actually subscribe for that one, where you just let anything that is in your spot wallet will be, when you select a coin, you'll get it to be invested and you get some money back. So there's also things like the Binance Savings that will walk you through. You also look at Binance Staking. I know most of you have had the recent porting of the Ethereum network to the proof of stake. So you cover that. That is where you get to learn how you can also stake your assets and get something extra, as well as while you wait for the increase in price, because everybody knows that we've been losing money on Ethereum. That is for those who are holding it. For the shorts, they are making it. They're killing it. So he will also look at the BNB Vault, which is another thing that the platform, that is Binance, offers. And then you also get to learn how to participate on the launch pads. So let me check where we are with that. There he is. Okay, Ben.
Okay, so if my screen is visible, I'd finished talking about our personal safety, and we'll see this disclaimer at the bottom of every slide that all this we're talking about carries a risk. So only kindly be able to risk capital that you are able to lose. And I was talking about the presentation outline. We talk about Binance Earn, what is it? Then the different products, such as savings, staking, BNB Vault, launch platforms, then the liquidity pool, and how to use Binance Earn, and then any questions that will come up. So briefly, Binance Earn, if we are to define it, it is a one-stop investment solution to earn passive income. Okay. Many of us have probably owned some crypto somewhere, but it is sleeping. We are waiting for it to appreciate in value, and then we can make the money we hope to make. But just to say that this crypto that is somewhere sleeping can actually be making you some passive income. Some of you we can even look at it as a side hustle. Many of us want to have a side hustle. Some of us are employed. Some of us have businesses, so we're busy. But, this is something that you can make some side income without you having to be watching charts without the headache of today the market is moving here or there, or today I need to change my trading strategy. But this is passive income or money that you can make as a side hustle. So where will you find Binance Earn? On the website, when you go under finance, so just the way it is shown, if you hover your cursor under on finance, you will be able to see all these products come up. And when you click Earn, Binance Earn, then it will take you to the right page of Earn, where you can see all the Earn products. On the app, when you go to your home button, there are some buttons under the moving adverts that move. There are those buttons. So there is referral, strategy trading, then there is Earn. So when you click Earn, then it takes you directly to the different Earn products. So it is not hidden. You can easily find it even under all services. If you click more, and it brings all services, just before finance, what is there is Earn. So you can see the different products under Binance Earn. Okay, so and this is partly how it can look like. So how does Binance Earn work? So it is that simple. We said here we are all learning, and there's nothing that should be so complicated. So you opt in, you just look for an Earn product, as the different products we are going to see. You look for the one which works for you according to your strategy, according to what you're looking for, and according to your circumstances. And you just transfer your money, your crypto, from your spot wallet into the Earn wallet. Subscribe to that service, and then you'll be earning that passive income every day by simply holding. You don't need to do much. And then whenever you want to withdraw your profits, you transfer. So you withdraw, like you withdraw from the service and transfer your crypto from your Earn wallet back to spot wallet, and you can use your crypto for whatever you want to use it. So there are basically 5 products under Earn, and the first product is Savings, and we'll talk about these products quickly in detail, but quickly I'll just talk about them. That Savings is the way you see, like your usual savings account, but here you're saving your crypto, and all you need to do is have that crypto, put it into that saving product, and wait. So there are 3 types of saving. There is the flexible savings, whereby there you can withdraw anytime you want. Then without a fixed term, so you get all your profits, all your interest anytime. So if you save for 2 days, you get interest that is for 2 days. You save for 30 days, you get interest for 30 days. There's a fixed savings that looks at you deciding to fix this money or this crypto for a certain agreed period of time, and you only get your profits when that term expires. So if you say I want to fix for 7 days, those 7 days must elapse for you to get your profits. If you decide to terminate that and withdraw early, then you forfeit your interest. Then also there are activities, which are things that come up. So these activities, for them, they come up when they are available. Binance will announce. I hope you're subscribed to Binance announcements on Telegram and other announcement channels. So Binance will always announce when there is an opportunities. And usually these activities are there for a limited time. and usually they have higher interest rates. And so when that is available, you have to subscribe early so that it is not filled before you have a chance. We will talk about each of these in more detail, but the second product is staking, and staking is basically the difference with this is when you put your crypto into a staking contract, you're basically staking this into the blockchain of that product or that project which you're staking on, and that means any rewards earned are directly added onto your balance. The launch platform is where new projects are launched, and you can always participate by putting your crypto, by staking your crypto, usually BNB and BUSD. And the launch pool is you get these tokens daily, so you'll be getting, you earn rewards at time intervals, so you keep earning some rewards of that new project that is being launched. Whereas on a launch pad, you stake your usually your BNB, and when the snapshots have been taken, you get an allocation of the new project tokens that are proportional to the amount of BNB that you staked. So this usually is a one event, it ends, but a launch pool usually goes for a longer period of time, and you're earning these new project tokens by just staking your BNB or BUSD. The BNB Vault is really the way you see it. It's a vault. If you hold BNB, you can put it in this vault. If you don't want to disturb yourself looking around of which one is the best product to put my BNB. So the vault is a yield aggregator, meaning it is going to look for the best available options that will give you the highest profits on your BNB, and it will invest using the best strategy for you. And for you, all you do is relax, do your work. If you're a teacher, go and teach. If you have a business, go do your business. Just come to collect profits. That's simple. Okay. Then liquid swap. This is whereby you have this. In this one, you basically, for those of you who have participated in yield farming, this is more like that. So you provide liquidity. So you provide liquidity in this protocol, and so by providing 2 tokens. So for some of you who may be very new to DeFi, may seem not very familiar, but we shall understand it as we go on, that you provide 2 tokens of 2 different tokens that are exchanged directly into each other. So you're providing the liquidity. It's like going to a market and you take both goats and some money. If someone wants to sell a goat, they can sell to you. If someone wants to buy a goat, they can buy from you. So you're basically providing both tokens that are swappable together, and to basically providing liquidity, and you'll earn any fees that people pay to use that platform, that protocol. But also you can use this service to swap your own tokens. So instead of using the usual order book on Binance, you can actually use this to swap from one asset to another. And I will see that. Okay, so I'll go through the first savings, the first earn product, which is savings. And then from there, I will call upon one of the moderators to see what they can add or wrap up what we have discussed so far. So the savings is the most common used product. And the reason it is the most commonly used is because it is very simple to use, but also simple to understand. So because most of us have used traditional financial products like savings accounts, it will be easy for us to understand. And as we said, savings product is into can be divided into three types of products. Because Binance always wants to give you the flexibility to decide what works for you. So this is the easiest way to earn interest, just by keeping funds in your wallet. You can opt in and opt out at any time. So this is a flexible one. So the interest rates, what we call the APY, the annual percentage yield, or the interest, just look at it as the interest. When your bank says we give you interest of 5%, what they are talking about is this APY, the annual percentage yield. So these are generally lower. If you're using the flexible savings, they're generally lower, but are still better than the banks. They are better than the industry, the rest of the providers in the industry. And this is flexible. Whenever you decide you need maybe your crypto for something else, you can always withdraw it, and there's no penalty. You take all your money with the accumulated interest. The fixed savings is literally similar to this, but only you have a fixed term. So you enter a contract you literally enter like a contract that I want to save for 7 days, or I want to save for 30 days or 90 days. So the APY rates are usually higher than in flexible. And if you choose to break that and withdraw, it's possible, but that means you lose the interest that you have earned. The last in savings is what we call the activities. And these activities usually come in when they are there. You cannot claim that I want an activity. The activity comes, it is maybe a project offers, and it is announced on the official Binance channels. And these activities usually they last for a short period, so mostly 60 days or less, and they usually very high APY. So you usually see APYs even above 100, sometimes 100%, and but also they are limited. So meaning when they announce, if you're interested, you need to act fast and go and participate, because usually they have limited slots, and when those slots are taken, then that's it. There's no, you can't apply for it when it's filled. Okay, so that's about savings. I don't know whether the moderators, Rachel, or the rest of the moderators, anyone has anything they would like to supplement or add on what I've said.
Yeah, all right. So I'm seeing questions on Facebook about the percentage expected to be earned on these products. So Binance makes it sure that they give you an earning that is above what the banks are giving you normally. So you find that for dollar savings, if you have tried saving dollars in your country, you'll find that you're getting something below 0.5, 0.00. Yet with Binance, you get that getting 2%, 3%, or even 5%, depending on the amount that you're doing. Like for the first 2,000, you're getting 8%. That one is quite profitable compared to others. With the staking product, you're getting a good return. Maybe most likely it's around 4%, which is also okay. 4% to 8% to 10% to 12%. Other assets that are quite volatile, they're giving you 14%, 16%. So it's not and the return is mostly guaranteed that you get that. The only risk that you're looking at is if your asset, something faces your asset, the asset that you're investing in. That is why you are told to do your research quite properly, because you find like you have invested in something like Luna. We all know the case about Luna. What happened? People were staking there. The returns that were given on Luna, the people got to earn the Luna returns on stake, but they lost in the value of the asset. So, while Binance can control what you are getting from staking, they cannot guarantee that the price of the asset that you are holding will remain profitable for you. So that's where you do your research, because this is a long term. You're holding your coin for long term. When you decide to either save or even stake it or even use it in any of the products that are available on Binance Earn. So you have to do your research quite properly. Somebody is asking about BNB Vault. The BNB Vault allows you to deposit the BNB that you have. That is the Binance coin, the native coin on the BSC. So you deposit with Binance Vault, they will find the most appropriate, the most profitable place where you can get the best return for your assets. That is the BNB assets. I trust that is quite clear. Ben or Rachel, do you have anything to add?
Okay, Rachel doesn't seem to be, but an example. Thank you so much for that. As an example of flexible savings, for instance, this is how your screen will look like. For instance, if you click on flexible savings.
Ben, share your screen kindly.
Okay. I think it keeps.
All right, as Ben figures out the system, let's go through what he has taught us today. So he's taught us about the flexible savings, where we've gotten to see that you can just use the service to get interest on your funds. It's a really easy and flexible way, because you can get your funds anytime and redeem them at any time. So if you're holding money in your spot wallet, you can consider depositing it into a flexible savings account, since you can access it anytime, and it's easy to make those funds work for you while they're not being used elsewhere. So note that the interest will not be calculated on the same day, however. So you need to, that is, these products earn interest on the next day. That is for the flexible programs that we have, the flexible savings and the flexible stakes. So that is where you get to do that. Next he has talked about lock savings. This is where you fix you decide to subscribe to the service for between 7 to 90 days. So because you get to earn, you get to deposit your savings, to lock your savings, that is your products, the assets in your wallet, for between 7 to 90 days. So if you won't need your assets for quite a time, you can decide to put them in the lock savings. Here you get to earn more. Next is looked at that. All right, Rachel.
Yeah, so about the giveaway, and we have a question right now. Yeah, and unfortunately, it has already been pinned. So we'll take the first person to answer the first correct answer gets the giveaway. So I hope you're all paying attention. And Benson already explained all of this. And yeah, so let's stay attentive and stay till the end of the session. We'll be running the giveaway and asking questions. So this will be on YouTube, and the next will probably be on Telegram. All right. Let me see. Okay. All right. So the first answer came from Facebook. There is Waru Charles Emmanuel from Facebook. All right. Congratulations, Waru Charles. Please send us. I'm going to send you the gift card code so that you can redeem. All right. You can continue. Hello, is Benson still here? Hello?
Hello, Ben. Ben has let me take over. So the next activity that Ben was to take us through was the Binance. That is the lock staking. This is where we work with the assets, with the crypto that has the proof of stake as a way of validating the transactions. So here you find currently the Ethereum 2.0. You also find things like the BNB, the Binance coin. These ones will give you, these are all proof of stake coins. So you get to lock them for periods ranging from 7 to 90 days. Here you get to earn higher rewards. You are rewarded in the coin that you've deposited. So let's say you've deposited the BNB coin, you get and the rate is 10%. So you'll be getting 0. That's the rate. That is 0 point something in BNB. Let's say you'll be getting 0.01 BNB per year, effectively, that is. So these will be distributed daily for you to consider that. So it's basically more the same as dealing with the flexible versus locked savings, only that in this case that you are staking, and this specifically deals with coins that do with stake. So here you not get to use the BTC, that is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin does not support is a proof of work kind of coin. So in case anybody was wondering why Binance does not offer Bitcoin on the staking part. So anyway, the next thing that we were supposed to look at is you talked about the launch pool. So, and I'm seeing most of you are talking asking about is it the Binance activities. Let's look at the activities first, because that is where most of you are interested in. So activities kind of pop up. There are pop-up investment options where you get to invest in what is available. Let's say today Binance has some promotion running, and they want you to invest. They might want to give you, let's say, a higher return. Let's say like 100% return on the activity. You will mostly find that these things tend to have limits, either time limits or a limit in the amount of coins that each person can subscribe. So you'll find that you're getting, maybe you're able to invest 2 BNB or 20 BUSD in that, and you get to earn something. So if you're on the lookout for these, you can get to earn a quick buck out of this. The payments are also paid daily. That is from the next day after you invest. The next thing you need to know about this is you can get to invest in this via depositing your funds in the Binance Vault. That is the BNB Vault. So if you have BNB, consider putting some in the BNB Vault so that you can get to jump on these activities as well. So yeah, they are on a first come first serve basis. Next, we'll be looking at the launch pool. So when most coins want to launch, because Binance is a token launching platform with the Binance Launch Pad, the Binance, yes. So Binance gives you the initial exchange offering. So you're able, when the coin is about to be launched, you're able to invest in it. You're able to invest in it. So basically what you do is you stake a certain asset, mostly it's BNB. So you stake your BNB, and in return, you get a share. You get to earn part of the coin that is being launched. So you probably heard about the yield farming or liquidity farming, where users lock up funds to liquidity pools to mine a new token. This is the same thing. Sorry, Rachel, please take over.
All right. Thank you for that. I will share my screen and let me know as you get ready for the next part. I will briefly show the live session of how to actually subscribe to these Binance Earn products. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Not yet. There we are. It's ready now.
All right. So this I'm going to be using the web version. It's slightly different from the mobile version, but if you just understand the steps and how it works, it will be much easier for you when you get to the mobile version. So for the web version, I'm not going to go through the past. We've already covered this of how to deposit money using Binance P2P. So if this is your first time, you know that, especially in East Africa, we deposit our fiat currencies using Binance P2P. So you go to Binance P2P and you deposit money. So after depositing the money will come to your wallet, but in the funding wallet, and you have to transfer from funding wallet to your fiat and spot wallet, because if you're going to participate in the Binance Earn products, you're going to have the money in the spot wallet. All right, so we go up here, and at the drop down menu we have all these Binance Earn products, and I will talk about what my colleagues have so far covered. So first of all, we have savings. Yeah, they've already explained the savings, so I'll just show you how it looks like. So here you have the coins available. Yeah, you find that sometimes some coins are not available, and the ones that are newly available have a higher percentage yield. So the earlier you jump onto the newest products, the higher the interest rate that you get. So for the flexible savings, like my colleague said, it means that you can subscribe anytime. You can subscribe anytime, and you can opt in and out at any time. So what you do is you click subscribe. Yeah, for example, I can click subscribe, and since it's flexible, I select an amount, because I'm sure that whatever amount I put in, I can withdraw it at any time. Yeah, so yeah, and here you have they show you the summary of the interest distribution rate, the value date, and subscription date. So today is the subscription date, so the value date is tomorrow. So after 24 hours, that's when they start calculating your interest, and the next day, after the 24 hours, that's when you get your first interest, and this interest is going to be coming in daily. So after you have selected the amount you want to deposit, that you want to save, I mean, like Benson said earlier, Binance Savings is the easiest product that you can try out, because you can opt in and out at any time, right? So if you have money seated idle in your account, you're holding, like in these bad times, you're holding your crypto. Why not, add it to savings and earn interest on that? So let's say put some I put this, yeah, and after putting an amount I want to save, they show me the estimated interest per day. So there is also a minimum amount you can save. So for Bitcoin, the minimum amount is 0.01 BTC. Yeah. So for 0.01, they show me the estimated interest rate that I'll be earning per day. So this interest is going to be deposited in my spot wallet every day. Yeah. So after that, you agree to the terms and confirm. So that's simply how you subscribe to the flexible savings. And then there is this option here called auto subscribe. Auto subscribe means that if I subscribe, if I select auto subscribe, yeah, it's going to mean that um, it's going to mean that the amount, the interest, the estimated interest they showed me per day that is going to be uh, deposited on my spot wallet will be added to my flexible savings. So it goes back to it gets added to my principal, the amount that I saved. So I compound my interest every day. So the interest I earn every day, I also add it to my principal. I hope that makes sense. So that is how flexible savings work. So you can redeem at any time and at no cost. All right, and then sorry. Yeah, and then down here we have locked savings. So for locked savings, you can see that they sell out, yeah, because there is a limited amount. They sell out, so you cannot. If you want to lock your savings, you have to always look out for the newest products that are available. And locked savings, here we have 120 days, yeah, so the higher than the number of days, the higher the interest. And for locked savings, what it means is that you're not going to opt in and opt out at any time. If you opt in, if you can opt out, but if you opt out, you're not going to get any interest. And for locked savings, you don't get to compound your interest, so you earn the interest at the end of your period. So if I opted for Ethereum Classic at 5% for 120 days, and then maybe on the 50th day I withdraw, that means that even the interest I had earned for the past 50 days, I'm not going to be able to get that interest. So what was the whole point of me locking my my coins? So yeah, that's how you subscribe to locked savings. I didn't actually do it because they've all sold out at the moment. Um, so we also talked about BNB Vault. So for BNB Vault, it's a one-click solution, one click to earn multi benefits with BNB. Yeah, what it means that it will combine all the rewards from flexible savings, launch pools, and offer competitive returns. Yeah. So right now that you earn 0.35% APR, but that's from just holding BNB. Yeah. And it also has auto transfer. Auto transfer meaning that any interest that you earn on BNB is also going to be added, and you can earn interest on that. So you can see my history here. Basically, if you have BNB staked, you're going to earn saving rewards on BNB. Launch pool rewards, any launch pools that require you to have BNB, you're going to earn rewards on that, and any other rewards. You can see that uh, I've earned these coins, yeah, like launch pools when they're launching. I've earned these coins because I had BNB staked in my BNB vault. Yeah. Also, don't forget that if you hold BNB, you can get if you're actively trading, you can get uh, 20 to 25% off the trading fees. So yeah, that is BNB Vault. You just have to click stake, and any amount that you have will be added to your BNB Vault, and you can turn on auto transfer so that so the more BNB you have, the more rewards you get. Like if like let's say there's a new coin launching, the more rewards that you get. Uh, Back to you.
All right, let me try share my screen so that we can go through the process of staking.
Are you able to share your screen for staking?
Let me share. Let me see. A moment. Are you able to see my screen? Yes. So for staking, you go to the Binance Earn tab, where you find that you get Binance Earn products, everything there, as we have shown you. Everything is available on the Binance Earn tab. Here you go to staking. This is where we are. Sorry, staking on the desktop, and that will bring you to the log staking page. So you can see all the available coins that are proof of stake coins. As you said, this is only available to the coins that are on proof of stake. So you can see if we search for BTC here, which is one of the non-proof of work coins, you will not be able to find it here. So let's take a coin that we said is here, the BNB coin. So when you search for BNB, you can see it. You can see you're getting, on the 120 days, you're getting 7.59 APR. 90 days, you're getting 5.69. On the 60 days, you're getting 3.85. On the 30 days, you're getting 3.59. At this point, they don't have the 7 days with the product at this point, but you get it on the savings side. So, but that one is not for that purpose. So then when you come here, you decide, you click the check. So here we're told that the product has sold out, because these products are quite, people take them up quite fast. So you find that they run out quite fast. So you then come to the 60 days, you check that, you check on that. That is where you check on it. So by default, Binance will activate auto staking for you so that you can restake a product that has expired to its previous staking immediately, so that you don't lose your position on the queue. You see, most people want to stake. So if you wait for too long, you come and find out that the product has sold out. So it's best to activate auto staking so that you can get, because the only thing that you get to lose is the return on the next days. You get to lose. You can always cancel at any point, despite it having been a lock staking kind of investment. So I'm sorry, I'm not sure you're seeing the entire screen. So you get to the stake date. The stake date is the current date, that is starting today. You can see it's 20th. For you, might be 650 for those in Kenya, and the rest will be adjusted. But for the East African market, because we take the same time, that is what you get. So the value date is the first day that you get a distribution. They call them distribution. That is the interest earned from the pool, from the staking pool, because you're participating in a staking pool. This is the interest that will be earned. Then the interest period, you're told that this is the day. This is how the frequency that you're paid with. So you're paid every day. You're paid every day, but you're committed to stake your assets for the next 60 days. So you get to earn a higher return as compared to somebody who's decided to invest in a flexible product that will earn slightly less. So the interest date is a date that you get to be paid. That is a day that you this is the interest end date. So the interest end date is the last day that you get paid. That is the last day that you get a distribution for your savings. So you can see that this is, because these are 60 days, you're getting it at November 20th. That is 2 months from today. So that's how to do the staking. Let's see if we can get something, because all the products here are sold out, except that one. Let's see. Yes. So when you get the 120, you can see, when you get the 120, you're told the minimum is 0.001. that is a minimum that you can do. Let's do with the minimum. You see, you can stake up to 0.001 BNB. That is given today's price of BNB at 250. So you're staking 0.25. For the Kenyans, that is 25 shillings or thereabout. So you go, you do that, you select, you're told the available quota that you have for that asset is 0.5 BNB, and the minimum is 0.1, and the total personal quota, this is what I was telling you, that they have limits on these assets, so you need to grab them. So you're given an available quota of 0.5. This one updates as you subscribe. So the more if you do it 0.1 here, you get that you are staking 0.1 BNB, and that will reduce, that one will affect, you are told the interest that your unestimated interest distribution, this is the total estimated for the period. So you agree to the terms that you understand will return the stake digital asset to you after the agreed period or early redemption. This is why you redeem earlier. But then you're also warned that the value of the assets is subject to change. You see, because the price, they cannot, in staking, in a staking pool, you're not able to control the price of the asset that you're staking. But what you're able to control with Binance, that is the interest you earn from the staking product, from the staking. So, and you'll find that most of the time these will fluctuate with time as you go on with the staking process. So when you confirm, you're asked to accept the terms that are given. So you understand that you understand all these, then you confirm. So, and that's it. So we have successfully staked 0.1. We have also turned auto staking, which you can also turn off at any time. You see, you can turn it off at any time. I won't turn that one off. So you can turn it off when the product has expired. That is the 60 days has expired for this case. In this case, that is. So, this is a 60 day. We took the annual one, the 180. So when that one expires, the product will be restaked. So that is how to stake. So now back to staking, we'll go back. And when you try to stake again, you can see that the quota, the available quota has been reduced with the amount of stake that you've given. Okay, so that's how to do staking. That is the process of doing the staking. Now, let me see if you have questions on that. Are there any questions on that?
All right. Thank you for that. Let me check if we have some questions. Okay. Tony is from Facebook is asking that if he takes 500 BUSD, then saves it for 7 days, will the 500 BUSD plus interest be back to my main account?
All right. So when you save the 500 BUSD, you'll get an interest distribution the next day. That is after the next day. You get an interest distribution for each day. Then on the final day, that is when your 500 will be returned to your account. So you have. So the answer is yes. You have everything that you have staked. You have the amount that you saved, as well as the interest back to your spot account, back to the spot account, because these Binance Earn products take assets from the spot account and transfer them to the Earn wallet, Binance Earn wallet. Then when the vesting period is done, everything is returned back to your spot wallet. So when you go to your spot wallet, you'll be looking at the distributions. This is where you get to see the interest earnings each day. All right. So that's how you do that.
All right. Thank you for that. So before we go to the next question, we are going to have our Telegram giveaway, and I'm typing in the question right now. Yeah. So if you're on Telegram, I'm not going to be able to pin it. Just answer the question. All right. Okay, I've sent my question on Telegram. So if you're not on Telegram, please join the Telegram group. The link will be posted. I need a very specific answer. All right. Okay, the answer is not very specific. Okay. Okay, JJ, at the end of 24 hours, yes, it's after 24 hours that you get the Binance and interest for flexible savings. So, JJ, congratulations. All right. Uh, right. Okay. Let me read some other questions. Okay. There's a question here. Any of you can take it. Someone is asking, is the flexible savings is the flexible savings in the flexible savings there is no BNB or BUSD coins? I don't know if that makes sense. He's asking if BNB or BUSD is available for flexible savings.
Is Rachel still on?
Then
Yes, yes, please.
kindly continue with the present. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I realized I dropped off before had I talked about staking, because I realized I was talking alone.
We covered staking and the process, and we demonstrated how to do it.
Okay. Okay, then that's okay.
So
Then that's fine.
okay,
Okay.
proceed.
So
Uh, so briefly, Benson,
yes, please.
at the end, well, since the session is almost coming to the end, you can also come up with a question. I will type it just at the end of the session. You and Victor can also come up with one question each for the giveaway.
Okay, I'll share with you.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So the Thank you for that, Rachel. And I'm going to talk about briefly the launch platform and the other products quickly since we are out of time, and then we'll continue with the giveaways. So the launch platforms, as we said earlier, are two, and the way the launch platforms help you to earn is you lock up your crypto for a dedicated amount of time, and then you earn tokens which are yet to be launched on Binance. So for launch pool, basically, this is usually for blockchain projects. So basically, you stake your crypto, usually BNB and BUSD, and then you earn these tokens periodically. And Binance has so far sold over $85 million in tokens. Some of the common names are there, we know them. Then there's also the Launch Pad platform, the Binance Launch Pad, which is usually used for tokens that are going to be listed on the exchange. And this usually BNB is locked for a period of time, after which users are credited tokens, new tokens, depending on the amount of BNB that they hold. So these two are also some of the products that you can use to earn some passive income on Binance. So for instance, Launch Pool, we've seen some of these, and they are announced when they are available. Currently, they are none announced. If my memory serves me well, someone might correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know of any running Launch Pool or Launch Pad projects. Okay, some of the examples of those which were finished in the past. I think you already talked about the BNB Vault, and just as we had talked about earlier, this is a yield aggregator whereby it maximizes your yield. So it gets your BNB after adding it into the BNB Vault. It automatically looks for earn products that will maximize your BNB, and then you can always take out your BNB out of the vault anytime, and you'll be earning interest, just like the other products, just like someone earns from savings or staking. So I think there was a demonstration. So the final product that is under earn is the Binance Liquid Swap, which is a yield farming DeFi protocol that is used for high risk investment strategies. And usually high risk is high reward. So it usually tends to have higher APYs, as we are going to see. And you can use it basically you can use it to swap your crypto other than using the exchange order book. You can actually swap using this liquid swap on getting low slippage on the swap. So if you want to swap crypto, you can actually use this service. But also you can provide liquidity, just like people who have ever provided liquidity in the DeFi protocols, whereby you provide equal amounts of each token. So if you want to provide, we're going to see below, that you provide equal amounts of each of the tokens, just like the example of GOATs and money that I gave earlier. And then you earn fees. Then you can remove at any time you want from these liquidity pools. So for instance, like Dusk against USDT, you see the yield, the APY is quite high. The APY is quite high, 25.6. So if you want to add, it means you will add equal amounts of Dusk and USDT, equal in value, and then you can earn fees. In that case, you'll be earning Dusk. But also you can you can swap. So you can swap your USDT against Dusk using this function, and you'll get low slippage. So slippage is that difference in the price you want to buy at and the price that you actually finally buy at. And literally, that's also another way that you can earn, you can earn crypto. So I think we shall take up any questions which are available. I don't know if the mods have are seeing any other questions, but the demonstrations have already been done by Rachel, and we can now take if there are any other questions as we wrap up. Otherwise, be on the lookout. Rachel will be posting another question for us to take it.
Okay, Benson, as I come up with a question, someone has a question from Facebook, and it's from Joseph Taye. He asks, is there a minimum amount you can stake on BNB?
Yes, BNB has a minimum of 0.001 BNB. That's how much you can stake of BNB. 0.001 BNB.
All right. Okay. One last question here. We have someone asks, what of Doge? I think they're wondering if they're able to save with Doge.
Yes, you can save with Doge, but the APR is around 1%. The APR is around 1%. Is a flexible saving product. Yes.
Okay, so I have two last questions and then we wind up. I hope you guys have learned a lot from today's session. So for all those that stayed till the end of the session, I hope you'll be among the winners. All right. So the first question is, which two tokens are usually staked to earn tokens in launch pool? So which two tokens are usually used in launch pool?
Let's end the session. How far away? Right now, guys, we need to let's find out. Guys, ask the question, find a way you can get the gift card.
All right. So
and then let's find out.
So for our last question, the first answer came from Israel Anthony. Congratulations. Don't forget to inbox us, Israel Anthony. And the very last question as we wind up is, what's the maximum number of days on BNB for locked savings? The maximum number of days you can lock your BNB in locked savings. So as someone types the answer, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. If you're not in our Telegram group, the link is going to be shared, so you can all join our Telegram group and we can continue the conversation from there. And don't forget, we have this every Tuesday. And the giveaway is always like this. So for the previous sessions that we've had about how to create your account for newbies and how to make your deposits and how to do spot trading are all covered in the previous sessions every Tuesday. So to get the previous recordings, you'll find them in the Telegram group. All right. Have a good evening, everyone. See you again next Tuesday.
All right. Have a good evening. And thanks for joining today's session. Bye.
Thanks for joining the session. We'll be meeting later.